It's fun, and that's what this hobby's about.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And Luka will see you in the next video.
Absolutely. Probably about 10 years ago, I bought a. Sorry, everyone.
In fact, I loaned one of these to Rick Salvino when he was working on his Formula One car, and I said, "Yeah, can I get that back?" "No, you're not getting it back."
I knew a torch or a soldering iron wasn't going to cut it, so I did some research and ended up building a resistance soldering rig that was just perfect for that.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I watched your build on that Mustang to see what kind of pitfalls were going to come in. So.
Didn't really have any.
No, that's what I thought. I'm getting it.
Looks like a Ferrari. Oh, is that what's that there? A Ferrari there? Or?
Like, you got a good eye. You have got an awesome eye. The 330.
It looks good. It's my dog, white.
I could come in here and probably, paint a body and go, oh shit, I got fish eyes in this thing. Yeah, you know what? I'll carry it out to the old purple pond. Drop it off into it, and I'll go and pull another kit, and I'll go, well, let's try this.
Exactly. What is that, like the fishing thing? Your worst day model building is better than your best day at work, right? That's it.
It's so true.
That was something that when I started watching your videos, I really liked your personality. I mean, you don't know nothing about Ed Roth, so you really, at this point, it's time to, back off, I think. But,
well, I'm ignorant. I'm just so ignorant.
That's right, you're ignorant. Then you go Hollywood.
It's a good forum to do that, and to talk models, any type of models. I just like talking styrene, period.
Yeah, we like it. We're addicted. Well, hello, my fellow Carmelers. How are you doing today? It is, that time of month. I got my Salvinos JR Models Builders Club Kit of the Month. I have been looking forward to this one. Really big. This one is really exciting. This is cool. This is really cool. Let's open it up. What do you say? Alrighty, so got hobby knife, got tape, got box, slicing. Let's see what we got in the box today. I am looking forward to this one. I actually got this a few days ago and I've been pretty busy with some things, and I've been looking at the box, waiting to open it up. I wanted to do it on camera with you guys. Oh geez. Put it all in there correctly. Cool. Got a cool sticker. Born in a barn in Texas, that is for sure. Well, there it is. The Bobby Allison Miller Buick. He won the championship in 1983 driving this car, pretty much. We got a bunch of decals here to look at too, so we're going to get everything out. But yeah, born in a barn in Texas, because in Texas is where Jim Rogers resides, and he has a barn in his backyard. He sits at a computer and does all the design work, and that's where he does his magic. So beautiful box art. I love the looks of that car on there. I've had on the show here before on the channel. I built one of these long time ago. Yes, Monogram did put this car out many moons ago, back in '83. Well, it was probably actually, they dropped it in '84 after Bobby won the championship, probably like about 5 or 6 months after. So it would have been '84 they put that kit out, but still really old. The styrene and those kits are old. The decals though, the decals are the real winner. That's what's cool about having this. Cool new box art. I really love the box art. It's going to look cool up with my other two that I have. I have 2 Monogram ones. I had many of them. I built a few of them. But the thing that I always loved about this car, I am a white race car fan. Love it. I love the very simple graphics on this. But it was these wheels. Bobby always ran like a gold anodized wheel. And it was always something really cool. So I want to build this model again. I love the old, real basic early 80s Miller livery. And I just want to build the car again. It'd be really cool. So let's open this up because we want to look at that decals. Because, well, first we do have some decals here to look at. Let's see what I got in my extras stash. Again, I got a place for that. Put it over there where I put it up on the furniture all around. And we've got in here, we have another set of the Riverside Mountain Dew. Oh, cool. And we've got ourselves another Hardee's set. These are just, to me, getting these though, it's worth it just having the Winston right there, because they can't put Winston on these decal sheets anymore because, well, the company that bought Winston, there's been issues, and well, it's in the news. Like the Winston Cup Museum had to close down because of it. It's pretty sad, but whatever. You know, big corporations can't have the Winston on anything. And we have another one here that has an old Winston decal. So heck, those are worth these decal sheets alone. I'll take them. Here's another one that has this is one of the old Oldsmobiles or Monte Carlo. I can't remember. Yeah, it was a Monte Carlo. The Benny Parsons Monte Carlo. It's a lot of cool. Wow, what's that? That's neat for the extinguisher. I never noticed that. But you always have great gauge decals and just contingency decals. All that stuff's worth it. You can use numbers and other things on, you know, dirt track cars, whatever. So that's cool to have all that stuff. Now let's get into opening this baby up. And pew, pew. Yeah, love busting open a kit. Yes. Alrighty. The new box designs are great. You can get them open real easy. Alright. There's a couple cool features about this. We got our Buick. We've all seen this, you know. Bob Johnson and the boys over at Monogram back in the early 80s. They just knocked that out of the ballpark. Beautiful, beautiful body. This builds into such a beautiful race car. And, well, all I gotta say is Rick and Jim, those guys, they're my heroes, because we would not have any more of these if it wasn't for this. And they saved these wonderful, wonderful old Monogram molds that would probably have gotten lost to time and probably recycled and end up in the next Toyota you bought. So just, I love it. I love this plastic, this better styrene. It's just a better styrene. So I usually always like to, even though I have lots and lots, I got a big stash of Monogram Buicks. I got plenty of those. But when I feel like building one, I'll grab a Salvinos kit because it's just, I just like the plastic better. This, we're going to talk about this in a minute because this is a very special thing. That again, they got their nice tires in there. No markings at all on the tires. They clean up real nice. These were designed by Jim because they did not get the Monogram molds of the tires, so they had to improvise. And we've all seen this. We've got ourselves a, you know, I'm gonna keep it all together until I'm ready to start building it. These kits have been reviewed and reviewed and reviewed. You all know what they look like if you're interested in watching this, because you know you build NASCARs. So, ooh, there's something neat. I see something very strange. This might be, I might have just got lucky, but the thing about their chrome, some people hate it. I personally love it because it's real chrome, right? Remember, we've done this experiment before where I've taken this magnet and gone. Not very strong, huh? That's cool. Now, Monogram, when they used to do their chrome, they used to kind of shoot on the NASCAR kits. When you get them, they dull them out with some dull coat, pre-do it, and it always looked really good. But I mean, that's something easy you can do. This stuff dulls out really easy too. And I'm going to do another video on some things you can do with the chrome that really I like. I really do like this chrome. It has just a better look to it, but there's something going on with this chrome. I don't know if you see it. It has a bit of a smoked look to it. Sometimes that happens, especially if they get close to heat. I have a kit that was actually in a house fire, and the chrome tree, I actually going to use it on a model where everything is almost like a yellowish gold, a burnt gold. It really has a cool look about it. This tree kind of has that. So if you got this kit, let me know in the comments below if yours looked like that. That's kind of a cool thing on account of the fact it gives a really cool look, something different. It's just a neat hue. I've seen this in quite a few kits in the past. But these wheels, you're going to want to do a Bobby Ellison car, you're going to want to make those wheels kind of a yellowish tint anyways, which that's something I'm going to cover in another video. This kit is actually going to be in a couple of videos we're going to be doing, because I'm going to do a video after this later on that we're going to compare this kit to the old Monogram kit, which will be fun. Chrome looks really cool. I like it. But we're going to be doing a video about the chrome and some neat tricks you can do to this chrome to make it even look better. And I haven't even showed you the decals. Holy cow. That's the big one. Duh. Luka. Alrighty. Wow. Well, what can I say? Clay Kemp design, power slides, cartograph. Of course I'm going to say wow. I'm saying wow. Just, thank you, new company. I'm not even going to say their names. Don't want to get sued because they're sue happy. But the owners of Winston today, which they're just being buttheads. So you got to say racing. It just says racing. So you cut that out. You get one of these old sheets, and you can replace that if it means that much to you, or you just slap them on there. Who's going to really notice? Other than that, everything is perfect to the time period. Wonderful. I'm even seeing like this decal right here, how reflective it is, because the real one was reflective. It never was like that on the old decals. But when we do a comparison of the kit, we're going to compare the old decals to these decals. And well, these decals are already winning. Oh yeah, beautiful.
You're watching the Luka C channel on YouTube.
This is what I want to talk about. We're going to open this up. The glass. If any of you are familiar with the past Monogram re-releases, the Salvinos JR models re-release of the Monogram NASCAR kits, they did not get the tooling for the glass. I'm going to put it down like that because I want to be real careful with it. They did not get the tooling for the glass or tires. So that's why the tires were designed by Jim, and then they made their own tooling for that. And they also had to wing it with the glass. And because they were coming out with a couple of different kits, they had to have glass. They tried to get these windshields as close as possible to fit on all the cars. But this windshield here, this is a brand new one, because people complained you had to, depending on the model you were building, the windshields didn't quite fit. Well, what they have done is they got a hold of a windshield out of a old vintage Monogram kit, and they scanned it, and they actually did a little tweaking to make it fit a little better. Also, this is all new here and here, all that, it's all brand new, because right here, this is from one of their older Buick kits. So, and they only had the Buick side glass. Now they have the Monte Carlo side glass. This bigger one up on top on this side is the Monte Carlo. The thinner one here, narrower one, is Buick. This is the body out of this Bobby Ellison kit, Monogram Buick. This is the old windshield that they had to redesign to fit multiple cars. When you tried to get it into the Monte Carlo and this car, there were complaints, and you just had to do a little bit of trimming. It really doesn't fit that bad. I don't understand what the complaints were, but you know, you guys tell me down in the remarks down below, comments. It's a little wide. You just have to do a little sanding. It wasn't. It kind of does fit a little large. On the Monte Carlos and the Buicks, they fit from the front. It's a flush mount. That was the original design, because you see this ridge right here, and you can see how they have the reliefs right here for the windshield hold downs. So it fits from the front, and it is a little wide. But let's take, this is the new one, the redesigned. This is the old Salvinos JR models. I'm going to put it right here. It's so hard to see because they're clear. And just so happens, you can see this came out of an old built-up. Here's the original from Monogram. And here is the new one right here from Salvinos JR models. First of all, let me see something here. When you lay the old Salvinos JR models over the original Monogram, or vice versa, let's try that. Yeah, you can see the size difference. It's a little, it's not a lot. Yeah, it seems like it's a little wide. Take the old windshield over the new. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It's super thin. It's still a little thicker than the original. That's what was always great about the original ones. They did these so thin. Boy, they would shatter and break real easy. This is a little bit thicker. Shape and size and everything is probably a little better. Let's see how it fits in here. Seems to fit in there. Fit in there well. Yeah. It's holding in too. Fits in a lot better than the old one. As in the old Salvinos JR models one. Not the original Monogram, which let's just take an original Monogram and pop it in. And fits nice. This is a much better improvement. Goes in there nice. Like it a lot better. I'm going to try the original Salvinos out again just to see. It's a little wide. You'd have to do some shaping to it to get it to fit. It's not really that big of a deal, but it's definitely a huge improvement. This just pops right in. So I don't want these getting mixed up. I'll know what that is. Original, first gen Salvinos JR models, second gen Salvinos JR models. Windshields. They are going to be offering these windshields. You must get in contact with the correct person to get any replacement part. So that would be Doug at salvinonos.us. You contact Doug. He doesn't have them in stock yet, but they will be offering these for sale, limited. They're making them as they can. So please don't go ordering a whole ton of them. You don't do. They're going to keep them available. You can get these to replace your old windshields. You can find out on the website how much it is. It's pretty cheap. It's worth it. Just, get them as you need to, because you go in there and you try to wipe them out. I think it's a limited amount that you can buy because they only have so many, and you want others modelers to get their shot at getting them too. But you're probably going to want to go ahead and get yourself one of these if you're having lots of problems with the originals. That's it. I got to tell you, I kind of went on a little blabble, but I got more videos coming about this kit because I'm going to do a comparison between the old original Monogram and this one. That's it for this edition of Salvinos JR Models Builders Club. If you haven't and you're thinking about it, go check it out. Go over to their website. Everything is there about joining up the Builders Club. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing. They're going to be doing some more stuff they haven't announced yet that is going to be for the club, but we have these really cool meetings on Tuesday nights, and they kind of give us little secrets before anybody else does, and we can't say a thing about it, so you won't see it reported on this channel anytime soon. So it's very cool, a lot of fun, and great people. Made a lot of really cool internet friends after I got in with that, so this could be a very cool build. I'm very happy to have it. So what I got to ask y'all is, why do we build model cars? Because they're fun. Here's the producers.